Hi, I'm Johnny, and for me, lockdown's been pretty messed up. It hasn't really brought my family together in the way you might have expected. I mean, mom's been constantly nagging and dad keeps trying to lecture me about the good old days. Thankfully, my older sister Belle is pretty chill and hasn't been too down about losing her waitressing job. She spends all day in her room doing whatever girls do. Probably watching stupid makeup tutorials and shopping up a storm online if the mountain of packages that keep arriving for her are anything to go by. I don't know how she affords it. Anyway, I'm not much of a gamer and books are for simps, so I'd usually just be on my laptop checking out random sites on the internet. Incognito, of course, if you know what I mean. That was up until last week, when I went to one of my favorite sites and realized I had had enough of all the stepsister stuff. I wanted something more, something real. So that night, after my sister's light went out, I snuck down the hall to her bedroom. I stood outside, listening for her snoring, then quietly pushed open her door and tiptoed over to her bed. I bent down and grabbed her handbag off the bedside table. I quickly pulled out her purse and snapped a photo of her credit card, praying that the flash from my phone wouldn't wake her. Then I put her bag back and quietly crept out, closing the door behind me. After that, the next day when boredom overcame me, I started browsing live cam sites. You know, the ones where you donate to the actresses as they, entertain you. Well, yeah, I stumbled across a girl standing in front of a backdrop that looked like a picture of a hospital room. The only light was the glow from a small lamp off to the side somewhere. She didn't look much older than me, but it was hard to tell. She wore a face mask, but it was the tiny nurse's uniform clinging to an amazing body that got my attention. Man, was she hot! I quickly whipped out the photo of my sister's credit card and entered the details online, figuring I'd just pay her back if she ever found out since I didn't have my own. Then I hit join and watched as the nurse began to shimmy provocatively. Now this was more like it. A pop-up appeared with another fee. I clicked continue and leaned forward to watch as she reached up and removed her nurse's cap, shaking out long, light pink hair. I knew it was a wig, but... I hit continue again and again as she danced and undressed, piece by piece in front of the camera. The price and my, excitement escalated pretty quickly. Finally, only the mask was left. I hit continue and prayed all the credit card charges were going to be worth it. I watched with bated breath as she reached up and gently freed the elastic from behind her ears, then slowly lifted the mask up to reveal her face. What the hell? It was Belle! My sister! I slammed the laptop lid down. A cold sweat formed on my forehead as a sudden wave of nausea rolled over me. I must have heaved like 4 or 5 times. Suddenly, it all made sense. The money, the packages, props. Belle had found a way to work from home. My sister seems completely oblivious to the fact that I was one of her clients, but I'm struggling to even look her in the eye while those images are burned into my brain. Do you think I should tell her? What if she notices the credit card transactions? What would you do if you were me? Let me know in the comments below.